Hiring newcomers to our workspace has been beneficial in many, many ways. And we would encourage employers to reach out, ask. Go to your settlement organizations, ask for guest speakers, come to places like the YMCAs right across Canada. My name is Deanna D'Elia. I'm the General Manager of Employment and Immigrant Services with the YMCA of Niagara. Our role at the YMCA of Niagara, as both a provider and as an employer, is to ensure that newcomers in our community are feeling successful, feeling connected, and are thriving both in our community and in our place of employment. Hiring newcomers to our workspace has been beneficial in many, many ways. First introduced through our government contracted employment services, newcomers were the focus of the hiring to ensure that we were supporting individuals in first language. But within that, we very quickly realized how more rich our workforce was really becoming. And so through its initial beginnings, we have really expanded our focus on increasing involvement of newcomers in all areas of our agency. One of the greatest challenges we experienced when we started to grow our workforce through hiring specific cultures, languages to support our community members who were coming into our facilities and our programs and services was our lack of knowledge and awareness in terms of how to blend our teams. You know, you don't know what you don't know until you start doing the work and you're working beside folks and realize, a lot of us don't know about. The learning was, important that they were learning about our workplace culture, but really it was quite a wonderful moment when we really opened up and realized we need to start asking them about their workplace culture from back home and then bringing those experiences into our workplace. In the early stages, recognizing our challenges, we began reaching out to local community centers. We leaned into the staff crew that we had hired. We created an environment that allowed us to have that open communication. We worked with other settlement agencies and other employers who might have been or were a little more advanced than we were, even as a Y. We were very good at serving our population of newcomers, but we weren't necessarily versed or experienced in having a workforce that very quickly grew in our department to almost a 50-50% staff ratio. And so as our time has grown, we've been doing this for a number of years, and over the course of the last 5 years have in fact received additional dollars to work with organizations like the Workforce Collective. Both organizations were on the forefront of introducing many years ago the Niagara Employment Immigration Council, and that coalition of agencies came together to really highlight ways and agencies that could help support those ways of advancing newcomers in the workforce. And a part of that isn't just about helping the newcomer navigate the workforce. We very quickly started to realize that we also had to help employers navigate and understand what it meant to bring newcomers into their workforce. In the past 3 years, that has been a really big focus for the YMCA of Niagara, along with many of our partners. And we would encourage employers to reach out, ask. Go to your settlement organizations, ask for guest speakers, come to places like the YMCAs right across Canada, do employment services or immigrant councils who do this work. There's lots of support out there if we start looking for it.